Good morning. Really weird place where this live stream is coming from. I'm not really sure what I'm going to say. All I know is the severity of my circumstance last night took a new level of trouble, and I saw what's been keeping me locked into it, and essentially it's my eyes. I don't know from the perspective of our nervous system, but over the past 2 years I'm sensitive to energy. I've done a lot of work with Qigong, energy work, and it's something that's kept me focused for the last 3-4 years, pretty much solid. In that place, I go into detail. I need to know. It's to heal my body the last 4 years. That's why it's been there. It's to really heal my body. Initially from the effects of the medication, but my life has just got swept away, and I've turned middle-aged. And around this age, my lips haven't slept. They're cracking. It's around this age that life starts to kick you in the nuts, if it hasn't done already, and that's what's taken the addition to this problem. So for the last 4 years, I've been trying to heal myself non-stop with energy, and I've known when it's working and when it's not. And long and short of the matter is, last night I saw that the crux of the problem is my eyes. I've suspected it for a while, but essentially my eyes aren't working as I know them on an energetic level. And really, in truth, everything I witness on a day-to-day basis is at the mercy of another consciousness. I've been here so many times before. I know that rest is what my body needs, and I'm unable because through the medication that's prescribed for antipsychotics, which is the only thing that doctors are more than happy to give me, it's not good for the body. So I find myself in this place now, and I know what's going to happen. I know I'm going to have to fight. I know I can't just see that my eyes are the problem and ignore my eyes. My life isn't that simple. And my mental health has done this to me on 2, 3, 4 times now. And what I realise is that my mental health is going to get me in a place where it's going to keep me dancing, keep me working on an energetic level to the pain that it doesn't let me heal through its presence. So it's a real effed up situation, but on another hand, I know what it is that's the problem now. It's like, on an energetic level, imagine you've got a blindfold on your stomach, and the way the body's wired through the different senses and the spine and the nervous system, and or just the work I've put in through Qigong, which emphasizes the door of life, which is the lower back, and packing my kidneys. These are instructions that I've followed from my uncle. So for me, finding out about my body, my eyes are very connected to that area of my body, and it's like I've got a massive blindfold on it. I'm sure we're all different, how we get to the place where we are now, but I've followed instructions, very simple, clear instructions from my uncle. And at the moment it feels like I've got a blindfold on my stomach, and that's infecting my consciousness. The eyes are the windows to the soul. It's serious. I don't know if I've got somebody else trying to do what with my soul, but it's not something I'm prepared to take lightly. And it's not pleasant. It's a torturous experience. So I don't think it's really in a human's best interest to go through this process. But I come away and I know the problem now. And as I said, my mental health is going to make me work at it. I've had to just stop this morning. It was just too traumatic to see the nature of the pain. But I know if I just stop now, my mental health will really give me a whack to let me know, hey, we're still at work. So I'm going to... Well, the live stream has come in perfect. It's distracted me from myself. And the moment I press end on this live stream, I'm going back to work, because that's the situation. I've been there so many times before, and it's been conditioned into my psyche. The only difference is I go in with the awareness of what the problem is. So I'll continue the sit-ups that I started the other day, and my mental health stopped me. And in simplicity, that's the best way, that's the best route. I've got no choice but to fight. You know, the nature of my mental health, it's like, here Andres, you want to know about your body, which I do. I'm going to give you a lesson in your body through your mental health, so you can find out about your body. Now rewind. Ask me that question. Hey Andres, do you want to find out about your body through your mental health? No thank you. No thank you, I'm okay. If you want to stand there and speak to me in common, simplistic language that we all understand, absolutely. I can come away, I can do my homework and come back. But what the fuck are you doing, teaching me about my body through my mental health when it's a torturous experience? Why do you want to torture me? What's wrong with you? I'm sorry, you shouldn't be doing this. Why do you talk the language of suffering and pain and misery to give? What's wrong with you? Why can't you do it through love, abundance, joy, practicalities? But that's my mental health. At least I'm taking awareness that it's giving. I might need, on a personal level, to be tortured. But I'm just making it clear to whatever consciousness, good or bad, running my mental health, where I sit in the present moment with your lesson. If I've got nothing to do but go through this anyway, I can't voice those words, yes, okay. I can't accept, as a result of the suffering, I'm learning about my body. It's not how this world works, is it? Do you want to accept that? Or do you want to make it more simplistic? Oh, I'd like to learn about my body. Let's go and find a Qigong instructor and learn about my body without a mental health disorder. Or are you really bored with love, peace, abundance, infinite potential? Are you really bored with that? That you need to give yourself a mental health disorder to make your life a little bit more less lonely, that you can feel someone constantly beating you? Does that deal with the loneliness for you? But hey, that's just the situation. I have to address these things in public. God knows who or what consciousness or why they're running my mental health, but for me it's back to work, despite what I just said. But you've been there with me through this intense process, and I leave you with my affirmation that's allowing me and guiding me through this change. I see and accept the reality. Everything is pain, and I don't hold to the pain, and I don't hold to the pain of last night, because it's too much. Life will always get worse, but there is new life to be found. A new way to live. And that's all that matters.